What's good, YouTube? Your boy Lethal back with another video. It's gonna be a short one for y'all today, but just bear with me so y'all can get the gist of the video. Anyway, we sitting here chilling in the rec. The reason why y'all see rec, obvious. Times 2 repping that motherfucker. We trying to get as much rep as humanly possible. But I ain't gonna lie, we have been getting our ass whooped a little bit in the rec. Like, losing to some teams, honestly, we just shouldn't lose to. Like, teammates ain't been taking this shit seriously. So I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and get back on track. And then it just so happens that we get this bullshit right here. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. 5 fucking AI. Like, this is legit. This is why I recorded it. This is legit. I ain't gonna show y'all the whole game. I'm gonna just show y'all the last 2 minutes of each quarter. But no, we playing against 5 goddamn AIs. 2K gotta be playing a joke with this shit. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. Ever. Like, to the point where this is 5 legit AIs. There's no 5 people that quit. There's none of that shit. Like, if it was like that, as soon as the game would have started, it would have said opponent at forfeit. This is none of that. This is 5 fucking computers we're going up against. And like I said, me and my teammates, we just ain't been winning the way I know we can win. Like, y'all have seen our record from last season. We have not been playing consistently, which is due to schedules. I understand that. But like, when we do actually play, it's like everybody's not locked in. And you gotta be locked in. So today I want to talk about being great. Obviously, I'm a great player. I'm a great 2K player, right? My basketball IQ is very high because I play basketball in real life. I'm pretty good at basketball in real life. I've been doing this for a long time. And when it comes to 2K, I've been playing 2K for a long time, right? Greatness comes from consistency and time. All right, just take it back to a very simple concept, being able to tie your shoe. When you first had learned to tie your shoe, you had to learn it. You wasn't the best at it. Like, you tie your shoes, your shoestrings come apart, you gotta redo them. But with consistency and time, you got to a point where you can do all type of shit. You can put it in a double knot, multiple loops, all type of shit. You got to the point where you can tie your shoes without even looking at them. All you had to do was feel the shoestrings. You exactly know how much you wanted to put in there, how big of a loop you wanted to make, all that. And you became great at tying your shoe. But it took consistency and time, right? But along with consistency and time comes the downside of it, right? It can become boring. Right? It becomes expected. It becomes entitlement. Right? To be great for a very long time takes a toll on you. And I got to the point where this popped across the stream, right? And my teammates didn't know nothing about this. I had already made up in my mind as soon as this game came. If we lose this game, I was going to be done playing with them in 2K. Not that I was going to be done playing 2K. But the team that I now currently have, I wouldn't have played with them again, because I tell them all the time, I've seen greatness from them. I've seen greatness out of each and every one of them. And I have to see it again and again and again. Where did the greatness show up? Every time I make the videos. I want to be able to look back after my years of playing 2K and be like, damn. We was great. Those guys were cold-blooded. Those are the guys I can go to any war, any battle with, and know I'm gonna be okay. Right? I can live with the results because of how great they are. And vice versa, they get to talk about how great the team was and things like that. So at the point we're playing against 5 AIs and we can't beat that, oh no, I was done. Because it was at that point, we don't have a level of respect for each other anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have a level of respect for the people you're playing with, especially since none of us really know each other in real life. But because once you lose that level of respect to the point where you're hopping on the game, you're not taking it seriously because you don't expect the opponent to be able to beat you. And because of that, you play lackluster, you play with less enthusiasm, and you don't give it the level of respect that it deserves. Like, you don't even appreciate the fact that you got 4 other people who could be doing anything else with their time and they decide to spend it with you. To the point where it's okay to go out here and lose to a team full of computers. That's unacceptable to me, right? Now, since then, you know, after the results of this game, we went on to like kind of get back to normal. But the thing about it is, I'm getting older. I don't have time to have the most powerful speeches anymore. And you know, after a while, every speech starts to lose its effect. You know, before I could type whole long paragraphs in the chat and everybody be motivated, we come out, whoop everybody ass. Now it's getting to a point where it's like, no, as individual people, we know better, right? Like, if you're playing distracted, don't play. If you have a life issue going on where you can't focus, don't play. If you cannot get on the game for an hour, hour and a half to 2 hours and give it the level of respect it deserves to try to get on and win, don't play. It's not about losing. I don't even care about losing. I tell people all the time, I don't care about losing, right? I show my losses on here. Losing is not a problem. How you lose is. Right, sometimes you're gonna go against a team that's cheating and get blown out. I don't never look at those games like, you know, like how somebody else would, like, oh, we got an ass. No, like, clearly they're cheating. If you see a team come out hitting shots in your face, shooting from half court, doing all type of crazy shit, they're cheating. You're supposed to lose to them. Imagine being a team full of cheaters. You're gonna feel ecstatic. You're gonna have more energy in your life than you ever had before. Right? You get beat a team that was cheating to try to beat you? Come on now. But nonetheless, it's like, it's certain teams, it's like, I have watched them play, I'm looking at their strategy, they shouldn't beat us. I was just telling my team not too long ago, our man-to-man defense then became ass. I don't know how else to say it. Like, our man-to-man defense is fucking trash. It's atrocious. The whole principle of us being able to play is one-on-one defense. Because if you can't beat our one-on-one defense, there's nothing you can do against any zone we play. You're not going to be able to stop us from getting in the fast break. You're not going to be able to stop us offensively because offense is already figured out. So we can play individual defense, meaning I don't care how many crosses and what type of bullshit strategy they come up with, if we can just properly switch, stay in the way, and come up with the rebounds, get the obvious pass lane steals. That don't mean just reach for it. I'm talking about the shit, the ball floating right in front of your face. It's gonna come right to you. You damn near ain't even gotta hit square to get the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You take those, and then you live with the result, man. At the end of the day, we have a good enough product to compete in any game we play. That's why if we couldn't pull this one out, I had to be out, right? And I don't think anybody else on my team would have felt any differently. At the point we lose to 5 AIs and y'all, you know, it don't bother y'all, like nobody takes it seriously. You know, it's just time to be done with that team. That team has no more growth in them. You know, because that's all it's about at this point. I get it. You playing against 5 computers, a computer is tough to score on. I understand it. You ain't going to be able to cut back door, none of that. So what do you have to be good at? Defensively. And defense is the calling card of any team. Like a team that's locked in defensively and you can't really score on, those to me are always the better teams. Because the offense is always going to figure itself out. The people that's supposed to score, they going to get their shot attempts. You know, like right there, that little back door court, like we gonna get that's always gonna figure itself out. It's can you be locked in together to figure out how to stop something? Right? I was mad that the computer got the 40 points, to be honest with you. I have a huge thing about getting the 40. Computer should not have got the 40 points against us. Obviously, they can't quit. You give it a little leeway, but it's like, there's no way the game should ever be close. We should not be within 20 points of the fucking computer. That's fucking pathetic. As you can see, we got to the 4th quarter. They didn't cut the whole fucking lead down. See what I'm saying? It was just just one of them things, man. But at the end of the day, I am truly appreciative of my teammates. I really can't believe 2K actually gave us 5 computers to play against. I wonder if this happened to anybody else or was it just us? And honestly, I'm a little curious. If this happened and your team lost, what would be your reaction? You playing against 5 computers. Like, you played with yourself in my career, right? You playing against a computer all day in my career. And I'm pretty sure, like, a majority of the good 2K players, if you're playing on Hall of Fame, you didn't figure out how to win on Hall of Fame. So, if you can beat the computer by yourself, why the fuck would it be hard to have 4 other people who can maneuver and move around and not figure out how to beat the computer? Like, honestly, this game, you take for example, I got 20 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds, but as soon as I scored like 6 points, the computer was double teaming me. But you look at D-Mac, he's running all out of bounds. People ain't really playing defense. I'm playing hard nose. Look, we giving up easy back doors. It's just little shit. And it was just like, we should be better than what we play sometimes. That's all I'm putting out there. We definitely got to give it a better level of respect. Because I swear to God, if they had won this game, Lethal would have been coming out with another video talk about, hey man, it's time for me to hang it up. You know, all that bullshit going, I'm still going to play 2K. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I just wonder, has anybody else experienced this? If this did happen to you, what was your response? What was your reaction? Right? When you went against 5 computers, and if you lost, how did you take it? Because maybe some people can take it better than me. Maybe some people can get on here and laugh about some shit like this. It's just for me, I wouldn't see nothing funny. I'm only having fun in 2K when I'm winning. That's just always been my demeanor. And I don't mind a good loss every once in a while, like play against a good team that had a good strategy. We might have came up short towards the end. I'm fine with that, but I only enjoy the game for when we're winning, when we're doing the thing we're supposed to win. Somebody else might be differently. They might have time to play around a little bit more. Me, I value my time a lot, so nah, when we need to get on here, do what we need to do to get the win and then move on from there. Anyway, that's all I had to say in today's video. I hope everybody kind of enjoyed it. In my videos, I do tend to try to make people laugh when I can. I didn't really have nothing funny to say about this shit. I was pretty upset that the game was even this close. I was mad about the couple of losses we had before. Like, we lost to some team, I swear to God, like they wasn't even shooting threes and beat us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't hitting a bunch of threes. They beat us legitly just because people didn't want to guard their man. They kept gambling out of position. Just stupid shit. Like, it wasn't nothing about it. It's like, I shouldn't have to play zone against some trash ass teams, bro. Guard your man and let's get the fuck up out of here. That's the way I look at it. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, hit the sub button. If you've been watching my videos, do me a favor, hit the like button, alright? Very quick video for y'all today. I hope y'all got something out of it. It's been Lethal. I'll catch y'all the next time, man. I'm out.